Guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Somi here again. Gosh guys, I am so excited to be back on YouTube. It's been months. I want to first of all apologize for going away, but I believe I posted something on the YouTube community and told you guys that I would be gone for a while, but it's been a long while, so I apologize for taking so long. But when I tell you guys, it was a much needed break. Not like I was exhausted, like things just happened and it took me away. I didn't plan to be away for this long. Okay, but I'm back now, guys. If this is your first time here, welcome. My name is Somi. I'm a YouTuber based in British Columbia, Canada. I vlog about Canada, lifestyle, and my life. Yeah. So welcome. Subscribe to the channel, join the family. If you're my OG, thank you so much for coming back. Yo, I felt so loved. Like, I would get several messages from people. Where are you? Why are you not on YouTube? Are you doing okay? I replied some of them, or a lot of them actually, like, hey, I'm okay, because I didn't want people to worry. So yeah, I am good. I've been good. Life just happened. So today I've decided to film a Q&A just to kickstart the whole YouTube journey all over again. Just so you guys know what's up. You know, I asked you guys on my Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, it's Somi Chows. Here is it. Follow me on Instagram because I post a lot of content on Instagram. I'm trying to just be more active on Instagram and post more and connect more with you guys on my stories and stuff like that. So follow me on Instagram, and over there I asked you guys to ask me questions like, what do you want to know, because I'm filming this video. So that's what we're gonna do today. I'm gonna be answering some of your questions. So let's not take too much time. Let's hop into the video and see what you guys have for me. Okay. All right, so I got a lot of questions. So Isioma, ooh, nice to meet you, Isioma. I had a friend in high school whose name was Isioma. So where to shop for different types of things in Canada, for example, cheap store for clothing, etc. So it depends on what you want to get, right? So for cheap clothes, I think I posted a video about this already. I'll link it up here. You want to go to thrift stores. Guys, let me tell you something. I get a lot of things from the thrift stores, and I'm not joking, and they are pretty good. When you go to a thrift store, yeah, take your time. You're not just going there and just picking whatever you see. Like, you're looking in between. You know, when you're reading in between the lines at a thrift store, you're looking deliberately and make sure you're getting something that's not worn out, that doesn't have stains and stuff like that. Like, there are really good stuff in thrift stores. Or there's a place called Value Village. I know they have it in most provinces, so you can check for Value Village. Value Village, it has both clothes, both kitchen items, household items. Everything that you need in a house is in Value Village. The Heart of Zara, hi, she asked, what shocked you the most in your work environment when you came to Canada? What shocked me the most in my work environment? Let me try to think back. I started working more than a year ago. I don't know if I was really shocked about anything in particular, but one thing I, have taken out is that your time is valuable. No one's going to use your time and not pay you for it. Like, if you have to attend like a staff meeting, like, oh hey guys, there's a staff meeting that's just for an hour or for 2 hours or even for 30 minutes, you're getting paid for that. Like, no one's taking your time and not paying you for that. If you're spending an extra hour at work, you're getting paid for that extra time that you're spending at work. So I wouldn't say it's a shock per se. It's just something of note. Like, your time is valuable. You get paid for your time. So that's it. So I've asked, is it easy to get care and support jobs, and how long can it take? I would say yes, because there are loads of companies coming out now. There are loads of ministries. There are a lot of new companies, and the competition is a lot. So a lot of employers are looking for people right now. So yes, I would say it's easy to get a care or a support job. You just have to have the appropriate experience or the appropriate certifications to get the job. Just go on Indeed or LinkedIn, you'll find several. The competition is a lot, that I can tell you right now. So a lot of employers are looking for people. So if you want to get into care or support, I think that this is a great time for it. And I feel like apart from care and support, like every job, right, a lot of people are retiring, the baby boomers are retiring, a lot of millennials, are switching. If something is not flexible enough for them, they're quitting the job. So there are a lot of job opportunities right now. I can't speak. So yeah. She also asked, how long can it take? How long can it take? Maybe a month, honestly, because I know for a typical job, let me give you a breakdown. For a typical job, you do the interview, you wait maybe 2 to 3 days. This is just like, average, right? You wait maybe 2 to 3 days for them to get back to you as to if you got the job. You get the job, and then they send you documents to sign. You sign those documents, and then for a lot of jobs you have to do a criminal record check, especially if you're doing care and support. Criminal record check. But I even know someone who is into tech. He's a developer, and they still did a criminal record check on him. So yeah, I guess there are several kinds of jobs that require that. So you need to do a criminal record check, and that could take anywhere from 2 weeks to 4 weeks, depending. And then if that comes out clean, a lot of jobs you have to do training or orientation or something before you then start the actual job. So let's just say it could take from 4 to 6 weeks for you to actually start working in that field after you apply. Okay, so the next question is also from Ava. She asks, how long did you wait for your student visa to come out? It took my student visa 5 months to come out. I have posted a video of the entire breakdown. I'll link it up here and down in the description box for you to watch if you're interested, but it took me 5 months. So Benson asked, I would like to know what the stress level is like as an international student studying and working part-time. To be really honest with you, I want to stay positive, but the fact is the stress level is high. Okay, it's quite high, and I have a question coming up that I can see as to what I've been up to. So I think I would combine the two questions, what I've been up to. I've been busy with school and work. The stress level is just too high. In a typical semester, you're taking 4 to 5 courses, like subjects, and like there are different professors. They don't care what you're doing in the other course. They only care about their own course that you're taking. So they will give you projects, assignments, quizzes back to back, like each professor individually. They don't care about your other courses. They only care about what you're doing with them. So it's like they don't think you have life outside of their courses, at least for most professors, right? So with school, the back-to-back projects and assignments can be intense, and then you now have working part-time. It can get really stressful, but it's not too bad. Like, it's totally doable. Don't feel some type of way me saying the stress level is high. It's high, but it's so doable. I do it. Like, a lot of people do it. Like, you'll be fine. It's part-time. It's different if you're working full-time, if you're doing more than 20 hours or working a full-time job and schooling full-time at the same time. Okay, now that's a different level of stress, which is why, the Canadian government has said, okay, 20 hours a week. I can understand that because they know the kind of stress that you go through while in school. So yeah, stress level is really high. And what have I been up to? I've been schooling, and I took summer classes. I typically don't take summer classes because summer classes are short and intense. and I was taking a course that I've never ever done in my life, accounting, the debits and the credits and the cash flow and the bank reconciliation, everything. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I feel you, because I didn't know anything about what I just said until I took accounting a couple weeks back, and it was stressful. I just couldn't do any other thing. I couldn't focus on any other thing, and I was still working as well, so I just couldn't do YouTube as well. And life, like, I was stressed. Like any little time I have when I'm home, I just want to sleep before going back to school or studying or going to work. So I just couldn't focus on any other thing, which is why I was off of YouTube. But I'm done with accounting now, at least the first part. I'm still gonna do the accounting course much later, but I'm done for now. So I'm back now, okay? So let me know the videos you want me to film so I can get on it, okay? All right. Ogechuku, see me, I'm Igbo. Ogechuku asked, what was the reason for your visa refusal and how were you able to tackle it in the next application? My first visa refusal was, there were two reasons. I can't fully remember. One was definitely ties, and the other was two: financial status and family, lack of strong ties. I think that was it. But like I said, that video where I broke down everything has everything. How was I able to tackle it? We put more funds into my sponsors' bank accounts, and also I try to show ties to Nigeria, because they want to know that you're gonna go back to your country after studying, right? Not that, oh, you don't have anything kind of tying you back home and you can leave and you don't have any responsibility to go back. So ties could be anything from a job. Maybe you have a job and then they're letting you go to do your master's for 2 years and you go back to that, or you have family, or you have property or properties. So yeah, so the one I showed was properties. And also in my statement of purpose, I kind of spoke about my family a lot and how I love my family and how I want to go back to them and visit them and stuff like that. And yeah, so but apart from showing family ties, I showed property ties, not my property but my sponsor's property. So that was how I was able to tackle it. Another question from Ogichuku is, how did you explain in your statement of purpose your career progression? So she's talking about me moving from nursing to human resource management. If you don't know, I studied nursing when I was an undergrad. Don't come for me. But now I am studying human resource management. So in my statement of purpose, I think I might have to read that one day. If you guys want to see that, let me know in the comment section and I will put out that video. I will literally bring it out and read it for you guys. So what I kind of did, the summary of it is, I just let them know, what did I even say? It was something around wanting to change my career and citing the fact that my dad is a businessman and I wanted to study that so I can work around with my dad. I think it was something like that, but I wrote it really well. I believe I gave a really good reason for my career progression, because that's what you need to do. Because a lot of people are scared, like, oh, I studied this and now I got admission for this in Canada, will I get the visa? And yeah, people tend to say that that's a reason for visa refusals, but my case is totally different. I studied nursing, medical course, and now I'm doing something in the business area. You can get your visa regardless of your change of career. It's just about how you explain it in your statement of purpose. So if you want me to read my statement of purpose, let me know and I will do that 100%. Royal K asked, which country are you from? Hey, can you not hear my accent? I'm from Nigeria, okay? April asked, are you working this summer? Girl, yes. Like, what is summer without working in the summer? Like, that's a total waste of summer. Excuse me. Oh yeah, summer you enjoy as well. You go on vacation. Oh, you know, you travel, but work is essential, especially for a student, especially for an international student. Like even domestic students use the summer to work and chill, because yeah, because the rest of the other 8 months you are in school battling assignments and projects. So yes, I am working this summer, and before you ask, during the summer, and it really depends on the kind of program you're going for, because I know there's some people who do like 1 year programs that like school is just back to back for them, there's no break. But for me, I get breaks. I get the summer break. So for summer, you do not have to work 20 hours as an international student. You can work more than 20 hours. There is no cap, there is no limit on how many hours you can work during the summer, as long as you don't have scheduled schooling during the summer. For me, I don't have scheduled schooling, so that's fine. If you have scheduled schooling, then I think you're still under the 20-hour rule. But if you're on summer break, if you have a summer break, you can work as much as you want. So yeah, I'm working. So Tracy asked, I'm hoping to join you in Canada in January. What are the reasons one's visa can be rejected? Oof. There are several reasons one's visa can be rejected. Mine was financial status, something about not enough financial status. That's like how much funds you have in your account. Yeah, it could be like me again. They said strong ties. Another one was for, I know a lot of people that get this one, that they don't think they're gonna return to Canada after their studies. Those are the three that I know. So you just give the visa officer no reason to reject your visa, and make sure everything is aligning with your application, so they have no reason to reject you. Yeah. Oh yeah, another one is lack of travel history, but there are a lot of people who have never traveled before that got the visa on their first trial. So honestly, this thing is almost as if it's luck at the end of the day, because you see someone that has never traveled before, nada, he will get the visa. Someone that has traveled, they'll tell the person lack of travel history. So sometimes it's not even making sense. Someone will put 20 million in their account and they will still tell them lack of financial status. Like, I don't get it, to be honest. Like sometimes these things, it just varies, but just make sure you put in your best and put in every document, like answer every possible question that your visa officer would have. Because sometimes it's like, okay, they don't have the answer to something, then they reject the visa. Because I don't know if you guys know this, but with Canadian visa, I've never heard of anyone that went for an interview. You know how if you're going to the US or some other country to go for the visa interview and you actually speak to someone. With Canada, from what I know, from me and a lot of people, no one that I know went for an interview. So your interview is basically the documents you submit and your statement of purpose. So do everything you can to answer every question that the visa officer would have. That's my best advice, because this thing is just to bump. All right, so let's move to the next question. I don't want to take too long, I'm sorry. It says, hey Somi, I heard that you have to work 20 hours as a student. Does it mean per month or per semester? Good question. So it means per week. The 20 hours is per week. It's not per month, it's not per semester, it is per week. Okay, and it's not just any student. Domestic students can work as much as they want because it's their country, they're citizens. But for international students, yes, you have to work 20 hours per week. So every 7 days you're supposed to work 20 hours, nothing more. You can do less if you wish, or you can't do more. Yeah. He also asks, if I don't have enough funds, how can I show proof of funds? If you don't have enough funds, how can you show proof of funds? be honest, the only way to show proof of funds is having the funds. Like, you need the funds. I'm sorry, like I don't know of any other way that you can show proof without having it. It's important that you have it. And I know some people might be thinking, oh, you can just fake documents and stuff like that, but I totally advise you against that, because I've heard so many stories of people who got caught submitting fake documents, and then they can't even, what's that word that they use where you can't apply to come to a country? Ban? Is it ban? But yeah, and then they're not able to apply to come to Canada for a couple years, maybe 5 to 10 years, because of fake documents. So the best way to show proof of funds is by having proof of funds. Like with Canada, they like to see enough proof of funds because they know it's expensive, and they know that there are people who come to Canada not having enough money and then working more than 20 hours and hustling so much to pay their tuition. So they know that, so they want to see proof of funds, and apparently it's even becoming more expensive. I think there's a website you can go and check how much you need to have in your account. I don't know the amount on the Canadian website, but there's a place you can actually go and check how much you need, but it's a lot of money. They know that it's not easy to study in Canada, so they want to see that proof of funds. Like right now, like the more money you have as proof of funds, the better. So yeah, be real, guys. Like, don't fake anything. So someone said, hey, what's new in Canada? Oh wow, what's new in Canada? What's new in Canada? I don't know what's new in Canada. I haven't been keeping to date. Yeah, I haven't been keeping to date. The COVID thing, a lot of people are not wearing masks anymore. Like, wearing masks is no longer compulsory. A couple months back, you needed to show your vaccination card to go anywhere, but now you don't need to show your vaccination card to go anywhere. Places have opened up. You know, there are no longer restrictions, at least for BC. I don't know about other provinces, but for BC and my city, restrictions are literally to the bare minimum now. If you go to the gym, you need to wipe your equipment after using it. You know, yeah, that's what's new, at least for the things I am around, that I surround myself with. That's what's new. I don't know anything about politics right now. Okay, so the last lap, I have, I think, 2 more questions. So Hi Star, hi, asked, as an international student arriving in Canada soon, I'll be arriving in August. Do I have to start school immediately, like September? Or is it possible for me to work for the first 4 months and start school by January? Sorry for the long message. Okay. Hey, good. I'm actually glad. I didn't even see this question before I started filming. So this is a very good question. And it's the second to last question. So let me give it good time. No, you cannot do that. You cannot say you're supposed to start school in September, then you come in August and say, oh, I'm not going to school for the first 4 months and I'll start school in January. You're setting yourself up for destruction, that's for sure. Like, let me tell you something, like, if you do it, would anyone come and arrest you or come and take you back? No, maybe not at that point. But by the time you want to apply for your postgraduate work permit, or you want to apply for PR or something, and then they look back on your history and start seeing all these discrepancies in your history, that could cause a problem for you. Immediately it might seem, oh, okay, it's fine, or maybe someone might tell you, oh, that's what I did, oh. But no, it is not advisable for you to do that. You have your admission for September, you come in August, you start school in September. Don't listen to anyone that will tell you, oh, when you go there, just don't go to school. Tell your school that you want a break, and just don't school for 4 months and be working. It's bad advice. Okay, it is very bad advice. I would never advise anyone to do that. If you're supposed to start in September, start in September. Be working part-time. You can work part-time. Okay. And the last question is, why did you leave YouTube? Life happened. School, work, and just being exhausted. Like I was constantly exhausted, like just tired. Like when I come, I would just want to either study or sleep. Like I couldn't put out time to say, okay, you know what, let me sit down and film a video for you guys. But I'm back now. Woohoo! So I will see more of you guys constantly every week. I pray. So tell me what you want me to film, please. Like give me ideas. I've been gone for so long. I don't know what you guys want right now. So just let me know what it is that you want me to film, and I will do that. Okay, so I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys. Have an amazing summer. But yeah.